Hi students, welcome to one more amazing session from Infinity Lane by Sri Chaitanya, and here we are discussing about alkanes. So in the NEET examination preparation, we are coming up with a topic wise analysis, and here is a power revision for alkanes. So when the hydrocarbons is started, you give less emphasis on alkanes, but alkanes is very important. You can exactly expect one question directly from the NEET examination. So please like this session, share with your friends, subscribe to Infinity Lane YouTube channel, take pen and paper, write along with me all short questions and short tricks and short reactions that I want to give you in this alkanes. So can you hear me? Can you see me? Just give a confirmation in the live box. Okay, so let's talk about alkanes. So in the hydrocarbons, we have saturated hydrocarbons and unsaturated hydrocarbons. So alkanes are said to be saturated hydrocarbons. Hi Betu, Radhe Radhe, how are you? Not seen in the previous class, beta. So how are you preparing for your NEET examination? So how about your confidence levels? You please tell me any doubts you have by using a chat box, so that we are going to expect all the answers for these questions. And next week onwards, we are going to start with one short series. Get ready for that. So we are rigorously revising this NEET examination. Okay, hi Anuj Gope, hello. Anna nahi hai bhaiya, sir ke bolo sir. Okay, fine. How about your preparation, Anuj? Okay, let's see. Preparation and properties, some multiple choice questions and rapid fire. I don't want to give more lengthy explanation for this, but I want to give you hello from Snow Sri Lanka. Very good, Ceylon se. So here we are giving you the live sessions. It is very good to hear from the students that are attending the classes abroad. I have seen the students from Philippines. I have students from Singapore. I have seen students from Dubai, United States, and all over the world. So that indicates our channel is widespread here. So all the students are taking advantage of this. I strongly recommend, my dear students, you please share these kind of sessions that could be helpful for the other students also. Please share these sessions with your friends. Okay, let's see alkanes. Let's directly go ahead with the preparation of alkanes. It is alkanes are the saturated hydrocarbons, and carbon atom, it is sp3 hybridization. Love from Coimbatore. Okay, Sapurda, carbon undergo sp3 hybridization. And alkanes has general molecular formula CnH2n plus 2. Okay, so let's see the preparation of alkane. So as I said, it is a rapid fire. I'm going to take you this various preparation methods. So hydrogenation reaction, alkene or alkyne, when it is hydrogenated, hydrogen in the presence of nickel, platinum, palladium. You don't say H2 plus, it is H2 gas only. Okay, I am going to get an alkane, and this reaction, you know the name of the reaction, Sabatier-Sanderson reaction. Sabatier-Sanderson reaction. And for this you can have n number of examples. This is butene, and you are going to get a butane. Okay, and you can say from alkyl halides. So whenever alkyl halide is reduced, you are going to get alkane. So reduction कैसे कर सकता हूँ? अरे you have many reagents. Reduction करने के लिए zinc HCl you can use, and acetic acid and HCl you can use, and sodium, metal and ethyl alcohol you can use, and many reducing agents you can use. Lithium aluminum hydride you can use, sodium borohydride you can use, and so many reducing agents are there. Abhi Madhya Pradesh se aaya, my BSc exams have started, sir, my NEET preparation is very good, Betu. Okay, so BSc examination आप compartment में भी लिख सकता, but NEET examination एक ही वक्त में आ सकता. Please follow these lessons and write your NEET examination. All the best, Betu. We are here to help you to do. So you can use any one of the reagent and you can go ahead with this. Triphenyl tin hydrate you can use TPH, and you can also use various reagents, and you can say nickel and hydrogen, you can say Raney's nickel, and also you can say Wurtz reaction. This is very, very important. You can get a question directly from this NEET examination. So Betty, thank you very much. Okay, Anuj, let us say Wurtz reaction. So what is Wurtz reaction? When alkyl halide is reacted with a dry ether, you are going to get alkane. Okay, and you can see the rate of reaction, alkyl iodide is more than alkyl bromide is greater than alkyl chloride and alkyl fluoride. Alkyl fluoride nahi karta. And you can see rate of reaction the same, alkyl iodide is more reactive than alkyl bromide, alkyl chloride and alkyl fluoride. Alkyl fluoride Wurtz reaction nahi karta. And you see rate of reaction, R stands for rate of reaction. Primary alkyl halide is more reactive than secondary alkyl halide is more than tertiary alkyl halides. So tertiary alkyl halides do not. And rate of reaction, intramolecular Wurtz is more than intermolecular Wurtz. And you know the limitations of Wurtz reaction. So methane cannot be prepared because this Wurtz reaction is a coupling reaction. So you see the importance, I give you a reaction and importance of this reaction. Rapid fire mein jana. Okay, and methane cannot be prepared because it is a coupling reaction. And you know, alkane with odd number carbon atoms cannot be prepared. Odd number carbons cannot be prepared. And branched also, if you have to use Corey-House synthesis. And you know, it's an example, what will happen when this cyclopropyl chloride is treated with sodium in dry ether. Ether means you can use tetrahydrofurane, you are going to get a coupling between these two. So it's a Wurtz reaction. Why odd number carbon containing alkanes cannot be prepared? Because the products are going to get a mixture of alkanes. So a mixture of alkanes cannot be practically separated by fractional distillation because this mixture of alkanes has very close boiling points. So separation by fractional distillation is practically, it is difficult. So assertion reasoning is also very important. In the NEET examination, assertion reasoning questions can be asked. Hi Fatima, hello, how are you? So those who are online right now, requesting you to please like the session, and also preparation of alkane. You can say preparation of alkane for decarboxylation. Okay, you will balance that, very good, nice. So what is the meaning of decarboxylation? Removal of carboxylic group is called as a decarboxylation. So you have to use the soda lime for that. You can say COOH when it is treated with sodium hydroxide and calcium oxide, that mixture is called as a soda lime. So that what happened, this CO2 is removed so that alkane is formed. And NEET examination rate of decarboxylation. That will be given. Which of the following carboxylic acid can be easily decarboxylated? So it is based on directly the stability of carbanion. And you know, beta keto carboxylic acids on just heating, even you do not have to use the soda lime, it can directly give you the alkane. STP and NTP, standard temperature and pressure, and natural temperature and pressure, normal temperature and pressure. So both are same. Okay. Okay, you are from MP. Okay, Jabalpur. Okay, so this is about the decarboxylation. And also Kolbe's electrolysis. When sodium salt or potassium salt of carboxylic acid is electrolyzed in the aqueous solution, you are going to get corresponding alkane at anode and hydrogen at cathode. The product that is formed cathode at hydrogen gas. Hello, Savina. Hello, how are you studying? So those who are Fatima and all the students who are right now, please like the session. And anode carbon dioxide is formed and alkane is also formed. By using Kolbe's electrolysis, you cannot prepare methane. Why? Because it is also kind of coupling reactions. So the question will come, what exactly happened? What is the product you are going to get? Sodium acetate. Aqueous solution is electrolyzed. NEET examination में ऐसे क्वेश्चन आ सकते हैं. Who is going to give the answer for this question? जल्दी. Can I skip a preparation of alkane for mains? No. Preparation of alkane is very important. So what could be the answer for this? Directly ABCD options will be given. I will give you the questions and we can do it. Come on. So you are going to get sodium acetate means CH3, COO, Na. So two molecules, na, C2H6 ethane is formed. Here sodium acetate, if it is heated with soda lime, you are going to get a methane. See, the sodium acetate is the only thing. In the decarboxylation, methane is formed. Sodium acetate on Kolbe's electrolysis, it is going to be ethane is formed. Eventually, both reactions are decarboxylation reactions. Okay, bachcho, any doubt? Moving ahead, here physical properties of alkane. It's very simple and organized. So alkanes is see, boiling point of not only alkanes, for everything. Mechanism of decarboxylation is not required. If we want to go for the mechanism of decarboxylation, na, you see R, C double bond O minus, Na plus. Na. So it is going to form a carbanion by taking this bond away. So it is going to lose the carbanion. So carbon dioxide chhod ke we are going to get this one. Stability of carbanion. Yes? Yeah. Talking about, I don't want to go granular level of this. If I go granular level of this, आज का session का जो title है ना, so what is a rapid revision? Alkanes, rapid revision. Okay, syllabus is mostly completed. And the important topics that is there and noteworthy for your NEET examination is revised rapidly ताकि आपको बच्चों के लिए फ़ायदा उठाने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ. ठीक है बेटा? Right. So talking about physical properties, in this physical properties, you talk any organic molecule, boiling point is directly proportional to the molecular weight, inversely proportional to the branching if molecular weight is same. And the boiling point, and talking about the solubility, like dissolves like. Melting point depends on hydrogen bonding, na? हाँ, hydrogen bonding alkanes में नहीं है, right? So you can say alkanes are insoluble in water, and you know alkanes are soluble in organic solvents. Polar soluble in polar, non-polar soluble in non-polar. In this case, as branching increases, boiling point decreases. and you can say N-pentane, isopentane, neopentane. Boiling point comes under this. Okay. This is a normal alkane where alkanes are linearly arranged, zigzag. Okay. And here it is a branch. It is a branch. One branch is there. Here two branches are there. Both you understand? Clear? As the number of branchings are increased, its boiling point is going to be decreased. You understand? Clear? So whenever you have a doubt, feel free to ask me, yaar. No worries. So let me finish. ज़्यादा क्वेश्चंस भी नहीं है, लेकिन ज़्यादा कॉन्सेप्ट्स भी नहीं है, क्वेश्चंस ज़्यादा है. राइट? मूविंग अहेड. सो डेंसिटी और एक चीज़ है, डेंसिटी ऑफ alkanes. Density is directly proportional to the molecular weight. As molecular weight increases, density increases. So density of alkanes, maximum density of alkanes is going to be 0.98 gram per milliliter. So that's the reason why its density is maximum 1 nahi hoga. That's the reason why any alkane you put, it float on the water. 30 Sachin Sharma said hi. I also said, Dr. Suresh said hi. Okay, those who are online, please like the session. Talking about the chemical properties. I love this point. Why no? Alkanes are said to be unreactive, they are said to be paraffins. Para means less affinity, less reactive. So, as far as the alkanes are concerned, very less number of reactions are there. When very less number of reactions are there, it is easy to learn. So, mind it always, whenever alkane comes into the reaction, you simply just take only halogenation into the action. So here halogenation, one hydrogen from the halogen is replaced by one halogen, one hydrogen from the alkane is replaced from one halogen. Okay, Fatima, less soluble, yes, you can see in the halogenation, this is a hydrogen present on the alkane. It is going to give alkyl halide. This is a free radical substitution reaction. Okay, and rate of reaction for this, fluorine hat is toluene, okay, significantly lower than its linear and less branched isomers. Correct. First you have to say, explain the trend and boiling point for the structural isomers of pentane. N-pentane, isopentane and neopentane. The boiling point of neopentane. Yes, as branching increases, boiling point decreases because the molecule is going to be symmetric and it is going to have less intermolecular forces. The intermolecular forces that you have in the alkane is going to be your van der Waals forces, London dispersion forces. As branching increases, surface area decreases, so van der Waals forces decreases. So less van der Waals force and less boiling point. Okay, Betu? Fine. So let's move ahead. So rate of reactivity, fluorine is greater than, chlorine is greater than, bromine is greater than iodine. And it follows free radical halogenation, and fluorine it is high and explosive. Chlorine, and it requires sunlight, much more reactive, less selective. Bromine, it is going to be less reactive and more selective. Here you are going to see the application of the reactivity and selectivity principle. Iodine, it is very, very, very slow and it is reversible. And I want to say here, so CH4, when you write the reaction with fluorine, it is going to get CH3F and HF. You know, this is explosive even in the dark. You are going to see Cl2. You require sunlight. Whenever you have a sunlight, you are going to get CH3Cl plus HCl, and it is explosive. When you see Br2 H nu, you are going to get CH3Br and HBr, and you know this reaction require heat as well. When you want to talk about Hi, I2, you have CH3I very slow. To make this reaction, a little K2HgI4 is Nessler's reagent, okay, and you have to use HNO3. An oxidizing agent is used to make the reaction more into the forward direction. Taki Hi is going to be oxidized by this, okay, right? Moving ahead, this is about the halogenation. One hydrogen is replaced by halogen. Reactivity of the hydrogen. Reactivity of the hydrogen. Benzyl hydrogen is more reactive than allyl hydrogen, is more reactive than tertiary hydrogen, more reactive than secondary hydrogen, more reactive than primary hydrogen. This is the order of hydrogenation. So, this follows free radical substitution reaction. This is following free radical substitution reaction. Any doubt, bacho? Clear? Now, let us talk about chemical properties of alkane. In that, for iodination, I already said this is a noteworthy. In NEET examination, you will be asked assertion reasoning type questions. Okay, Fatima, you want to say something? So, alkane, when it is reacted with iodine, this is going to give you alkyl iodine and Hi. This is a reversible reaction. Okay, so Fatima, in halogenation there is a zero order reaction. Yes, exactly. Halogenation is a zero order reaction. If we increase the concentration of alkane or halogen, kuch fark nahi padta. It's a zero order. Photochemical reactions are zero order reaction. You can take as a thumbnail. It's a very good question. So we can connect this organic chemistry reactions to the physical chemistry as well. That's good, absolutely good. Okay, any doubts? Fatima? So moving ahead here, clear. So moving ahead, alkane gives us alkyl iodide. You see, this Hi is a reducing agent. This Hi can be oxidized by using HiO3 or HNO3. Taki Hi is going to be converted into I2, and so that reaction is going to be favored more in the forward direction. You can use acidities, HNO3 can be used, and it can be converted into I2, NO2 and H2O. And also isomerization. In this isomerization, highly important questions related to alkane. You want, so let me complete. After this, we will discuss about oxidation. After this oxidation, we will discuss about these questions as well. iodoform. CHI3 is called iodoform. Okay. Now isomerization, a linear alkane when it is heated in the presence of AlCl3 and HCl, you are going to get branched alkanes. So this is called isomerization. You can also take this, you are going to get this. This is also called as an isomerization, right? And moving ahead, aromatization. So it is a linear alkane is going to give a cyclized alkane and it is getting into aromatic. Fatima, can we get these lecture notes in PDF form? In the description box, you can see the Telegram link. You just join in the Telegram link, automatically this session का notes PDF form में automatically आपको मिलेगा. ठीक है बेटा? So Fatima, you just subscribe to this channel. That also one way to get the notes to it, right? Those who are online, please like this session, subscribe to the channel, and you can say always this is N-hexane. When it is treated with Cr2O3 and V2O5 or MO2O3, you are going to see the formation of the aromatic ring. Always 6-membered ring is always stable. 6-membered ring is always stable. So I want to say, I want to take N-heptane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is N-heptane. If it is heated in the presence of Cr2O3, okay, you are going to get only 6-membered ring is going to be formed, so that one is going to be branched, so that your toluene is formed as a product. So toluene is formed as a product, okay. And also you can see controlled oxidation. So alkanes undergo oxidation reaction. One is complete oxidation, another one is controlled oxidation. Complete oxidation means it's complete burning, combustion reaction. Combustion reaction. Now it is going to be controlled oxidation. In this controlled oxidation, what happened? CH4 is oxidized in the presence of copper, and high temperature and pressure, you are going to get methyl alcohol. And also CH4 is oxidized in the presence of molybdenum trioxide, gives rise to formaldehyde. And CH3, it is ethane, it is oxidized in the presence of manganese acetate, you are going to get acetic acid. You see, oxidation can take place, different catalyst can give rise different products. These are the reactions that is exactly given in the NCERT. I just want to present in front of you. So this is 2-methyl propane on reaction with CaMnO4, tertiary hydrogen that is present here. More prominent for the reduction to gives rise tertiary butyl alcohol. So tertiary hydrogen is going to be converted into OH, okay, and the primary hydrogen is converted into hydroxy group. So this is what is happened, controlled oxidation. Everybody take a screenshot of this, click. Fatima, you want to say something? So get ready for the questions now. Can you use benzene for? Benzene don't be oxidized right directly here. You can't use benzene here. So Fatima, you're asking something. Please let me know. How do the physical properties of the alkanes changes in the molecular size? If the molecular size increases, surface area increases, intermolecular force increases, intermolecular force increases, boiling point increases, melting point increases. Okay, got it? Wait till you understand. That is the fundamental point you need to know, not only for the alkanes, for any part of the organic chemistry. Fine. So, moving ahead, combustion. So, alkanes, they are going to undergo combustion to give us carbon dioxide and water, and it is absolutely exothermic process. So, delta H is going to be always negative over here. And CXHY plus X plus Y by 4 O2 gives rise XC by 2 CO2 and Y by 2 H2O. And this particular equation can help you to calculate certain things and from the stoichiometry and ideometric calculations as well. And also reaction with the steam. Reaction with the steam. So, alkanes undergo reaction with the steam. Methane is reacted with the steam in the presence of nickel to give rise CO and H2. And this is what is called steam reformation. And the combination mixture of CO and H2 is called water gas from any source and any composition. This water gas is an excellent fuel in industries. Why are alkanes are called paraffins? Para means less. Affin means affinity. So, they have less affinity towards the chemical reaction, so that alkanes are said to be paraffins. You know, these paraffins, you say candle, the wax, we say paraffin wax. Got it? That's very good. Now, moving ahead, chemical property, pyrolysis. It is also called cracking. This is the reaction we use in petrochemical industries. When the long chain and the bigger, higher alkanes are subjected for heating, you are going to get fragments of lesser alkanes with lesser number of carbon atoms. This is what is called as a pyrolysis or cracking. When the crude oil is taken, it is a higher alkane, it is heated strongly in the absence of air. You are going to get a fragment of small hydrocarbons, and these small hydrocarbons are separated by fractional distillation, and this is given as a various petrochemical products. And this process is called as a cracking. Okay, preparation of alkane banned है ना? Okay, ऐसा नहीं होगा बेटा. So, this is about the pyrolysis. Now, it's time to go for the questionnaire. Here, alkane which cannot be prepared by Wurtz reaction. Come on, I want answer from you. Make it fast. Chart box should be आग लगा दीजिए. So, you cannot prepare. Expecting an answer. So, if you take a neopentane, Wurtz reaction means it's a coupling reaction. So, neopentane means this is called a neopentane. So, this is totally symmetrical structure. You can't couple with two more molecules. Ethane can be prepared. So, CH3Cl, and if you treat with sodium and dry ether, you are going to get CH3 and CH3. It can be prepared. This cannot be prepared. Right? Your answer is correct, Betu. Answer is neopentane. Answer is going to be neopentane. Option is going to be 4 for this question. Are you getting or not? So, moving ahead. Rapid fire में कुछ questions करेंगे हम. तैयार हैं? Now we can say Wurtz reaction of methyl iodide yields an organic compound X. Which one of the following reaction also yield X? Methyl iodide CH3 I, and it is going to react with sodium and tetrahydrofuran gives rise CH3 and CH3. So this is X. Ethane can be prepared. And you are going to get ethyl magnesium C2H5 MgCl, and it is going to get C2H6, and it is going to get C2H5 OC2H5. You are going to get Ag powder CH triple bond CH. So this is not the answer, this is not the answer, this is not the answer. My answer for this question is going to be 2 is the correct answer for this question. Are you getting or not clear? 4 आएगा इसका. Okay, it is going to be option 2. Write the every product that you can do it, right? Clear? Okay. Moving ahead, sodium salt of X is heated with soda lime to give ethane. So ethane मिलने के लिए, it is a descending conversion. You can see CH3, CH2, COONA on heating with soda lime, that is going to be sodium hydroxide, calcium oxide, and heat it. You are going to get C2H6 plus CO2. So this is called sodium propanoate. This sodium propanoate you have, if you have n number of carbon atoms, in the product side n minus 1 number of carbon atoms hoga, right? So you are from Pakistan, okay. Sindhi, welcome to the class. Please attend the class and give the answers. And I want to say propionic acid ka hai, answer is going to be 3. Whatever the answer you are going to give, this is the correct answer, really appreciated. I am from Pakistan, so welcome and attend the class. And one more, which of the following is not prepared by Kolbe's electrolysis? As I mentioned, Kolbe's electrolysis is a coupling reaction. Methane cannot be prepared, and the answer for this question is 1. As this session is, I am saying it is a rapid fire, so all the questions and all the reactions from the NEET examination from the alkanes can be revised here, right? Anush, next question. Which of the following hydrocarbon is not formed when Wurtz reaction takes place between ethyl iodide and a propyl iodide? You want to say butane? You want to say 1, okay. So I will make ethyl iodide. So C2H5I and methyl iodide, ethyl iodide and propyl iodide, CH3, CH2, CH2I. Now let me talk about the possible products here. What are the possible products? C2H5 and C2H5 is one possibility, and CH3, CH2, CH2 and CH2, CH2, CH3, and also CH3, CH2, CH2 and C2H5, C2H5. So I want to say what are the names. It is going to be N-butane, it is going to be N-hexane, it is going to be N-pentane. So N-butane can be formed and pentane can be formed, hexane can be formed, propane cannot be formed. So my answer for this question is going to be 2. Hope you understand how to handle this kind of questions. Clear? Any doubt? Clear? Any doubt? So the answer for this question is going to be 2 for this, right? And also, which of the following compounds has the highest boiling point? Betu, your favorite question. Betu, your favorite question. Highest boiling point. N-butane, pentane, N-pentane, molecular weight. First, boiling point देखने के लिए rule number 1. Boiling point is directly proportional to the molecular weight. So, rule 2. If molecular weight is same, boiling point is inversely proportional to branching. Actually, this is a catchy point. If molecular weight is same, everybody knows and apply this rule. But it is rule number 2. पहले rule number 1 check करना पड़ता है N-pentane. Clear? That's fantastic. That's fantastic. So all the students who are online, please participate in this discussion. It is a wonderful opportunity to you guys. We are preparing the NEET examination with rapid fire questions. Come on, next. Answer is going to be 3. Talking about the most volatile compound. What is the meaning of most volatile? The meaning of the most volatile means the compound with least boiling point. Least boiling point. Okay? So, the one with least boiling point, you can say 2-methyl-butane and N-pentane, isobutane, both are same, 2-methyl-butane, isobutane, 2,2-dimethyl-propane. So, the one which is having, so the most volatile compound among this is going to be one only 2,2-dimethyl. More branching is there. And in the chemical properties, we already discussed about these chemical properties. Yeah, it was 4 only. It was 4 or here it is going to be 2 or 4. Sonali, correct. Priya, hi. Please like the session now. Chemical properties we already discussed. Incomplete oxidation is also there. Carbon black is formed. So, in limited supply of air gives a carbon black and carbon monoxide. This carbon black used in paintings, shoe polish and all where you can use this, right? And also catalytic oxidation we have seen, and take a screenshot of this, and we discussed already this slide. I want to keep this slide for your better understanding. Question, master, right, okay. Substitution reactions we already discussed this, okay. Fluorination, chlorination, bromination, iodination, halogenation. Now again, sodium propionate on decarboxylation with soda lime gives which question? Fast, quick, fast. So it is a decarboxylation reaction. In the decarboxylation reaction, one carbon number is decreased. So that sodium propionate CH3, CH2, COONA, when it is treated with sodium hydroxide and carbon calcium oxide and you heat it, this is a soda lime, it is going to give you Na2CO3. It is going to give you Na2CO3, and this hydrogen is added here. So that the product is going to be CH3 and CH3. It is an ethane. My answer for this question is going to be B. That's good, nice, fantastic. Now, which of the following reaction can be employed for getting unsymmetrical alkene good yield? You cannot prepare unsymmetrical alkane by Wurtz reaction. There is a reaction called Corey-House synthesis. By using Corey-House synthesis, Corey and House, this is the best method for preparation of alkane. And Corey and House got Nobel Prize for this Corey-House synthesis. And sodium propionate we already discussed. Which of the? Yes. This is a question. Another question, या चार्ट रेटिंग लगे रहे, चलने दो, अच्छा बात है बेटा. Okay, अरे अनुज गोपे, you didn't like the session, you forgot to like the session. First you like the session and give the answer. Okay, N-heptane, इसमें कितना कार्बन एटम्स है? Yes, exactly Fatima. N-heptane means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. It is treated with Cr2O3, Al2O3 couple and you heat it. Cyclization and aromatization takes place. So that what will happen here? You are going to get a 6-membered ring is always stable. Therefore, you are going to get a toluene. So the answer for this question is going to be toluene. Methyl benzene is called as a toluene. Priya, fine. Priya and आप पहले जीवो से करिए हाइड्रोकार्बन. सो जीवो से अगले वन शॉट सेशन में आने के अगले ट्यूसडे को. ओके, अगले मंगलवार को देखना यार. ओके, इलेक्ट्रॉनिक इफेक्ट्स गेट ट्यून्ड, गेट रेडी फॉर दैट. और एक क्वेश्चन है, number of isomers can be theoretically obtained by monochlorination of 2-methyl butane. Exactly, super answer. Who is going to give this? Who is going to give this? Who is going to give this? Will you give the answer or you want me to give the answer? D. Okay, 4. So 2-methyl butane. So monochlorination of 2-methyl butane. You see, this is a butane, this is 2-methyl butane. So this is the carbon. So now I can go for monochlorinated product. Let us use this chlorine over here. Let us use the chlorine over here. Let us go ahead the chlorine over here. Let us go ahead the chlorine over here. I got 4 structures. Take a pen and a paper, you can do it. These are the structural isomers. अगर स्टीरियो isomers का वजह से पूछ ले तो क्या करो? अगर स्टीरियो isomers होगा तो this is optically active. Okay, and this is also optically active. I got 6. Okay, you have plus and minus enantiomers, प्लस एंड माइनस एनांशियोमर्स होगा. नया स्टीरियो कार्बन जनरेट किया है ना. सो दैट इंक्लूडिंग स्टीरियो 6 ओनली स्ट्रक्चरल इज गोइंग टू बी 4. इफ इट इज मेंशन्ड यू कंसिडर ओनली structural, but maximum is given 4 only, so the option C is going to be not an issue here. In the examination, if it is not mentioned whether it is a stereo included or not, please include stereo. If it is specifically mentioned stereo is not included, then go ahead with the only structural. That is a key point. That is a key point, my dear students. Right? Now moving ahead. Yes, answer is D. You are correct. You are correct. Sir, Grignard reaction. Grignard reactions, I want to take a special reaction in the alkyl halide. Now I don't want to touch this Grignard reactions because it gives you extra confusion. You want me to tell when Grignard reagent RMgX you are going to hydrolyze by any acidic hydrogen, you are going to get corresponding alkane MgOH and X alkane. Okay. Any doubt? Now, which of the following can be employed for preparation of? Yeah, we already discussed this. We already discussed this. It is multiple. The reaction conditions leading to the best yield of C2H5Cl. The reaction condition leads to the formation of C2H5Cl. So the best yield, you need to take an excess of C2H6 with Cl2. Okay, so I would like to say C2H6 excess Cl2 in the UV. My answer for this question is going to be 1. Exactly. Avocado reaction. Okay, so let us stick to the NCERT beta. That's good. So number of theoretical obtained chlorination of 2-methyl-butane we already completed. This is already completed. Yeah, propane is obtained from propane by which of the following method? Propane is found from propane. CH3, CH2 and CH3 and CH3, CH double bond CH2 by using nickel and hydrogen. So this is called catalytic hydrogenation. In this catalytic hydrogenation, you call it as a Sabatier. Sabatier-Sanderson reaction. So I would like to say option is going to be D. Priya, that's good. And answer is going to be D here. This is this is the reaction. You tell me what is the answer for this. Kashif, hello. What is the answer for this question? Jaldi. It is a Wurtz reaction. As this Wurtz reaction, bromine is there, chlorine is there. Alkyl bromide is more reactive than alkyl chloride. Therefore, this is going to be reacted. So, when this is reacted, you can see bromine and chlorine and bromine chlorine and both react in the presence of sodium metal in the tetrahydrofurane. Tetrahydrofurane is an ether, so that there is a direct bond between these two. So I would like to say it is going to be the product. This is how you need to. So my answer for this question is going to be A. You all understand? This is A, not D. Okay? That's good. One more. Which of the following alkyl bromides may be used for the synthesis of 2,2-dimethyl butane by Wurtz reaction? Kasif. So let us write 2,3-dimethyl butane. This is your butane and 2,3-dimethyl. Now, this Wurtz reaction is actually employed for synthesis of symmetrical alkane. So, if you consider this is the molecule, if you break it here, this would have formed from CH3, CHCl, CH3, Cl, CHCl3 and it is going to be CH3. Now, if it is treated with the sodium metal in the dry ether, you are going to form a bond like this. So, what is this? 2-chloropropane. Okay. So, 2-chloropropane or isobutyl 2-chloro. You can use this. Are you getting or not clear? You can use this. Fatima. If you use secondary butyl bromide, no, it is not possible. Hope you understand. It could be chloride or bromide, doesn't matter. So, the answer for this question is going to be B. Answer for the question is going to be B. Betu. So, this is how the typical NEET examination questions can be asked. You just take the actual product and break it here. So, this fragment should be alkyl halide. Okay. That's very nice. Which of the following is the most stable conformation of N-butane? So, conformation analysis, if you consider this is your anti is going to be more stable, eclipsed, it is fully eclipsed. And it is just eclipsed, and it is going to be Gaussian conformation. So, among all, you are going to see B is more stable than A is more stable than D is more stable than C, stability. So, my answer for this question is going to be option B. Are you getting or not, Betu? Right. So, like this, we had a very good discussion about the various questions from the alkanes. Still we can do, and we are done from today's class, and we'll meet with more stuff in the next class, and we are going to come up with alkene rapid fire question in the Saturday session, and in the next week onwards we will be having one shot sessions. So, I want to start with electronic effects on the next Tuesday, and get tuned, and those who are online, please like this session, share with your friends and subscribe to this channel ताकि आपको पता चलेगा आगे sessions कैसे होगा, क्या होगा, and we'll meet with more stuff, and I am done from my side. Please like this session, share with your friends. Okay, signing off, Suresh, Faculty of Chemistry from Infinity Lane NEET YouTube channel. Thank you very much. Thank you.